since I've been here doing a video for YouTube, and just wanted to get it out of the way. I hope everybody had a 4th of July safe and sober. And this COVID-19 ain't going nowhere. In fact, it's just, everybody knows the numbers are just not lying, going up. Death is going up. And these restaurants, they're open, but they over here in Visalia, California, they got these tents on the back of the restaurant. Supposedly you can eat inside them tents. But it's the same thing, isn't it? I mean, I haven't went to these places. Drive-thrus or, yeah, you know, In-N-Out used to be the only one. It used to be packed. You got all these other restaurants, drive-thrus are packed. And this COVID is, it's not letting up. I'm trying to get back to the norm myself. I work at the hospital, you know, and I see it up front. And I see women who are, or girls who are pregnant and testing positive. You hear a bunch of stories that family gatherings and people catching it. I got a friend who was working with a coworker who had a family gathering, and they caught COVID. So did he. Said he had a fever for 3 days up and down. Now he's quarantined. And you hear a bunch of stories, family members and friends. Now I'm starting to, in my circle, I'm starting to hear it. And it's just trying to get back to the norm, and it's hard. You know, I don't think we're ever going to get back there for a few years. But nevertheless, stay safe, sober, and I got a couple of certificates here. My community college. This one's for maintenance, and this one's for HVAC. So I do a maintenance job / HVAC at the hospital, and after I'm done there, I work with another co-worker, and we're doing side jobs, installing AC units. But the whole point is that what I'm getting at is that the maintenance one, I was able to work and go to school, and that one was like back in 2014, 5 hours of sleep a day. And the HVAC, while the company that I was working for, I got laid off. But not too many people know this, that you can go to your EDD, your local EDD, okay? You can get your unemployment for 6 months. Go ahead and get that. It's going to go by fast. But why not get educated, right? All you got to do is tell them you want to go back to school, all right? You tell them that you want to go back to school. You don't want to take a test. It has to be vocational, okay? It can, I even heard nursing. They want you to take a test, and they'll pay for it. Or they want you to do truck driving. But you know what? I told them I didn't want to take the test. I'd finance it myself, so I can continue to get the unemployment for 52 weeks. So 52 weeks, pretty much almost a year, around there. So I was able to go to school and get unemployment, and the whole time I was going to school. And tuition, I think I've only paid something like $200, right? So I maxed out on my unemployment. So when I maxed out on unemployment, it was like $900 every 2 weeks, which was great. I took the advantage and went to school. I finished, and with those 2 certificates, I was able to get into the hospital, because you got to have 2 degrees to work there. And now I'm on Monday through Friday, day shift, weekends and holidays off. Well, they just told me that we're going to do an on-call on Saturdays. So it ain't too bad. They give a few dollars more extra per hour, whether they call you or not. So I'm suggesting to take advantage of this opportunity. Not too many of us know about it. I wish I knew about it when I was younger, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Drinking back in them days pretty heavy. So we're going to keep this video short. Gonna load up some videos. Ex-alcoholic coming to you, and hope everybody stay safe, stay sober, protect your family. Peace.